Would you believe that it's time for the Madi Goff Show? Just open your eyes and I bet that you will know. Would you believe
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Madi Goff Show. I'm Madi Goff, and I'm so happy you're here. I want to take a second right now to acknowledge that I am performing from the ancestral and unceded territory of the Gabrielino and Tongva people. Welcome to Outpost 13. I almost said 14, not sure why. Is Outpost 14? No, it's Outpost 12, right? Somebody tell me in the chat. Hey, hello. Hey, Ian. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Lisette. Leanna, hello. Thank you all for being here. I'm very happy to see you in the chat. So we're going to improvise. As many of you already know, we're going to improvise a fully improvised narrative for you in the style of shows that are funny, female, messy, and they are writer, producer, director driven. So like The Mindy Project, Insecure, and Fleabag. And it's the Modern Gal Show. I also want to tell you that you hear music, and that's Arlo Sanders improvising, live scoring right along with us. You will see editing happen, and that's my friend Mary Chifo live editing right along with us. Arlo has a show that closed on this channel, but will return, I hope. We all hope soon. Called Made Up Music. You can check them out on Bandcamp if you look up Made Up Music. Mary Chifo is producing a show that I get to be in called Heartbeats, and you can check it out on Ripley Improv's Twitch. It's an improvised medical drama. So thank you both for being here. I also want to thank the moderators in the chat. Thank you so much, Leanna. Thank you, Lisette, for being here. First questions that I want to ask you before we even jump into anything is I need a nickname. It'll be a nickname for my character. It could be anything from a normal name like Maddie or a stylized name like Fleabag. So it can be any sort of nickname. And then I also would love, this is a little bit different from what I normally get. I'm excited to see how this one works. Something is distracting these two characters at the top of the show. The top of in their scene. What is distracting us? And maybe make it like a hint simple. So something is distracting these two. What is it? And a nickname. Without further ado, I want to introduce to you my guest, all the way from 9 o'clock in the morning in Bangalore, India, Arjun Mehra. Hello, Arjun.
Hey, hi. Thank you for having me. It's 9 a.m. in the morning.
It is. Thank you for being here. It's so fantastic. Well, I've just got some suggestions coming in the chat for us. We know each other because we met and saw each other when Impro Theater went to Dubai, right?
Right.
Yeah. We were at you were at the Courtyard Theater improvising at that time. What sort of stuff were you doing at the Courtyard?
At the Courtyard Playhouse, I was both student and performer, part of the ensemble cast. And I remember that you had come for the ITI conference to Dubai.
Uh-huh.
And we worked extensively with Impro Theater on our Jane Austen training. I think we worked with all of you put together to help our cast come together for Jane Austen. And and I think once you left in a couple of months, we put on 6 to 8 months of Jane Austen right after that.
Oh my gosh, that's right. And I love that theater because it's a fully packed out theater. It's like, is it like 150 seats?
Both, yeah. So we have two stages. I think the main stage has about 75 capacity, and the other one has about 30-35. So it adds up to about 110, 120.
That's amazing. It's a beautiful theater. I really loved it. Let me ask you this, Arjun. What made you want to become a performer?
So I got into improv by mistake because I was in business school in Barcelona, and classes, we had 9 hours of class in a week and a lot of downtime, and I wanted something to do. So I found improv in the park happening one weekend, and I decided I'm going to join it. And this was with the Barcelona improv group.
Uh-huh.
And it was a really nice experience the first time. Very safe, very happy, and I thought I'm going to be good at this, and that's mostly it. It was pretty much the first activity that popped up on my list of things that I can do, and I went for it. And here I am, 6, 7 years later.
That's so
Still doing
great.
it.
Yes, I love it. And what do you do or let's talk about before pandemic times. What did you do for work, or what do you do for work? I know you do a lot of improv, and that pays the bills a lot. There was something else though too, right?
I do a lot of food writing. I'm a food journalist slash food critic. So we get invited to restaurants a lot to do like behind the scenes shoots of their kitchens, interviewing their staff, the owners, the head chefs, etc. And we'd have their best picks, their signature dishes and drinks, and we'd talk about how they're made, the ingredients that are being used, a very neutral account of what they taste like. And that was my life pre-pandemic. With the restaurants shut, there's no tasting happening.
No tasting. Are you able to still do a little bit of blogging, or journalism on food, or is that just totally gone?
I still do plenty. It's just not sort of live stuff now. It's more kind of research based and talking about different cultures and talking about different cuisines and stuff like that. But it's not primarily what I enjoy doing, but it's still connected to food, and it's very rich to educate yourself about. For me personally, I feel it's really rich to educate myself about just the variety of food out there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, you can find Arjun playing live on Facebook, on his Facebook page. We're dropping the links in the chat. You can check him out there. With his friend Taneen, they do a 2-person show, but he's also in Four Corners Improv Group that does I Object and I Location. It's 2 different formats. Can you tell me a little bit about those formats, Arjun?
Yeah, these are 2 kind of clones of one another. I Object was really cool. What we kind of do is we take an object from the audience. We get an example, a suggestion of an object from the audience, and we try to see the various situations that this object has seen or been part of, sort of a fly in a wall type situation. So if it's like a Starbucks cup, then it's like 2 people in a park, or it's in rubble somewhere, or it's lying on a shelf. Basically, all the stories from an object's point of view, and we put that together. And iLocation is similar in that we take one suggestion for a location, and we see all of the stories that happen at this location. They're all disconnected from one another, so it's basically seeing different varieties of characters and stories and sort of arcs that are built at one location.
That's awesome. Oh, I definitely want to check that out. All right, you guys can check that out. We're dropping links in the chat. Thank you, Lisette. Lisette also mentioned that food journalism is a dream job, and I have to agree. That's pretty awesome. Arjun, I got the suggestions for us. So my nickname, there were so many good ones that went by. My nickname is going to be Pause. I changed my name, so you'll see it there. Pause.
Yeah.
And then like the dog Pause.
Yeah.
The thing that is distracting us is there's a moth in the corner. There's a moth in the corner.
A moth? Okay.
Okay. All right. That was awesome. We're ready to go. All right, everyone. Welcome to the Modern Gal Show. You're lighting that.
I thought it could attract the moth back towards us.
And then what? What are you gonna do with the moth once it's next to us?
I like catching the moth with the wings, and then kind of letting them out because it distracts me when they're in the same room as us.
You can't catch a moth by the wings and not hurt it.
It's the safest way to catch it. I mean, you catch butterflies the same way. You kind of just pluck them out with the wing, and you put them in your hand, and then you cover it up, and then you walk outside, and you just kind of toss it out.
You can't.
Have you never done that?
No, I've never done that. I don't want to touch it.
When I was small, we used to catch fireflies as well with that. We used to go really close in the dark to the leaves where the fireflies would fly around, and we'd trap them in our hands, and we'd put them in like a glass jar, and then shut it, and then we'd have like these guys glowing really brightly in the jar, and it was cool.
And then
We'd do
what?
that.
And then what, Ray?
We'd let them go. It's not like I want to hurt them.
I don't think I'd be able to touch a moth without hurting it.
Try it.
Okay. When that one comes close.
Yeah, use your paws, Buzz.
All right. Well, how do we get it to come close to us? I'm already bored by this, by the way, Ray.
I think we should turn off the lights.
And that's gonna... Okay.
Because
Okay.
it'll come closer
Okay.
to our light.
If
Go turn off your light.
Okay, I'll
I'm
turn it
gonna-
off. I'm gonna turn it off. 'Cause that's
I'm gonna turn off.
flame, right? I have some of my lights on a
That's
thing
okay.
on the phone. Sorry, I set that up in the apartment because I thought you thought it would be cool.
Shh. She's coming. She's coming. She's in the flame.
Do I just
Okay.
know?
Yeah, okay. Just very gently pluck. Just pluck her out of the flame. Just hold her by the wings.
How do you know it's a her?
Oh, she's delicate looking. I don't know.
All moths are delicate looking. By that measure, all of them would be female. Oh my god, I'm so afraid. There's no way. I'm gonna hurt it. I'm gonna hurt her, Ray.
I promise you're not going to hurt her. You can do it.
Okay. Oh my god. She's like,
You've got-
she's totally chill.
Yeah, she is chill. Yeah. You've got a moth inside her.
I can feel her in my hand.
The flutter. Can you feel the flutter on the palms?
Yes. I mean, like, to be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit, but I don't think I hurt her.
You can't. No, you won't hurt her.
Okay.
Okay.
Will
Now
you,
just-
will you open that door? Open that door.
Yeah, we'll open the door. Okay. Good. Come on.
Here it come. Here it
Go
come.
for it.
Okay. Oh, I'm all the way out here. Okay, and letting go. Okay.
Let
here
her
it
go.
comes. Coming back. Oh my god.
Right? For the first time in your life, feel the delicate flutter. It perspective.
Yeah.
You were so close to killing it because you could, but you chose not to.
Yeah. I should probably. I'm supposed to go out to eat with your sister, so I should probably go talk to her now.
Yeah.
It's weird that
Yeah.
I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you around. I'll see you around.
I can't believe I was graceful enough. It's such a small creature, and I have such big, dumb fingers. And when you're next to something that's that small and delicate, you can only witness how big and dumb you are. But Ray can see beyond that. He sees beyond that.
I really like that we've come out to the pool today.
Yeah. Woo.
How was your week, darling? Did you have fun?
It was really fun, Mom. I didn't do any other workouts except for my pool workouts with you, but I had fun. I had fun. What?
How do I look?
Mom, you look... I mean, excuse my French, but you look damn sexy. Huh? What?
Do you think that happened because I was having fun in the week?
Oh my god. No, it probably happened because you swam for an hour every day.
Yes.
Mom, I'm not gonna be an Olympic swimmer. We're still inside, Mom.
It just works to always be prepared, of course.
Yeah.
You never know when a radiating personality like myself would come in front of me. Must be protected at all times. You know, your father has put on another pound. It's all that beer he drinks all the time. I wish I could leave him.
You've never said that to me before.
Yes, but I've thought it plenty of times, but you are now old enough to understand that I'm way too sexy for him. I deserve better. Someone who doesn't wish to have funneled, you know?
Do you maybe want to consider, Mom, that your ego might be a little bit inflated after this kind of workout kick you've been on for like a year? Oh God. Oh dear God.
Do you know why we called you Pause?
I mean, because I like dogs?
No.
Okay.
Because the first time when I chucked you into the pool, you swam Not like if you had human hands, but if you had the strength of a dog's paw.
Most kids... Dogs don't swim well, Mom. Most kids doggy paddle. What's that supposed to mean?
You had the powerful swipe of an Alsatian.
Okay.
Have you ever seen one swim?
No, I haven't.
Yes. Well, I've never seen you swim either, so I suppose it's the same thing. Let me get to the point. I believe I might have been not very clear with what I'm saying.
Okay.
I had dreams for you. You might say they were fueled by my ego, but yes, they were, because it is a parent's duty to sculpt and mold what they've created into something that would be proud of themselves. And frankly, I am not sure if deep down inside you really are proud of yourself. There. Right there.
I am proud of myself. I am. I work hard. I have an excellent job at a restaurant. Yes, it's a hostess job, but I am a hospitable person. So it makes sense. And I do want to work my way up at Barry's hamburger field. First off, I want to work my way up so that I tell them to take field out of the name. It could just be Barry's hamburgers. I have lots of ideas, Mom, and you underestimate me because I'm been at the bottom for a while.
I apologize. Shall we step out?
Yeah, let's step out. That'll be 2 hamburgers, a Coke. Sorry, not a Coke. I'm from Texas. A Diet Dr. Pepper, and a Diet Pepsi. $2.47. Yeah, 2 hamburgers and 2 drinks for $2.47. Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Have a happy hamburgery day. God, that's another thing. I should fix that.
Hey, Buzz. How's the till going?
Oh,
going well?
It is going well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a new tie today. Look at that.
No, it's the first thing I noticed, Jeremy. The new tie. Yeah. You look good in it, dude.
Thanks. Yeah.
Do you want to stand in my spot and give it a shot?
No, of course not. No, pause.
All right. I mean,
it's your job. You got it.
Yeah.
I'm just here to say we're giving Employee of the Month to Sanders.
But you told me it was gonna be. You told me it was gonna be me.
Yeah, I know, but Sanders he's a little more hospitable than you. He gives out free ketchup and he puts an extra straw in people's drink and
No one is more hospitable than me. We're a hamburger restaurant. I'm a hostess who works the cashier who goes back to the hostess.
Everything's okay, yes.
Okay, fine. You gave it to... Who did... Sanders is who you gave it to? You gave it to Sanders?
Yes, but I must say you're doing extremely well. You've got so much in tip money, and your average order taking rate has gone up. You complete an order in under 40 seconds. That's really good, and you're on time so much. Everyone likes you. You are neat and tidy and punctual, and you come on time, and you're clean, and people like you, and you brought in so much tip money. That's 10 whole points. At our establishment, we really appreciate all the effort you've been putting in, and we thoroughly believe that your trajectory is just gonna take off someday.
Can I ask you this, Jeremy? What is the scalability of my particular position? Or can I climb a ladder? Is there a ladder to climb?
That's a very good question. Yes, there is. Your ambition is very important to us. It's part of a people development program that we have over here at our burger establishment. You are right now a senior till manager, which will then evolve into one of three different managers, shift manager, which then will further evolve you into being a floor manager, which will then further evolve into you being the restaurant manager, which will then further as assistant manager, because I am the manager, right? And then which will then take you further up into maybe operations for the regional chain. They may take you to a different establishment where there's no manager. So many things. The possibilities are endless. I started when I was much younger than you, of course, but I started as a dishwasher, and look at where I am now.
Oh my
I
God.
just put down the principal for my loan for my car the other day. Do you know that? Oh, splendid. I can finally drive to work in my own car.
Jeremy, I don't want you to take this as an insult, because I have really appreciated my time at Barry's Hamburger Field. But I, as of now, quit. So sorry. I've never not had a job. I've always had a job, because there's like some pride in having a job, because you're like, I have a job. And then I thought I'll always have a job. And then suddenly I don't have a job. Yes. Okay. It was Barry's Hamburger Field. It's still a job. And I did like it. It had nice blue walls. I thought they were pretty. I thought the aesthetic was fairly nice. It had this like wood flooring that had style. And so I thought, but I don't care about food. That just happened. I just started working at Barry's because my friend Cherie had a job there when we were in college, and she said, come work at Barry's, it's got flexible hours. And so I did, and then I stayed here, and I haven't left. I still live in the same spot that when I finished college, which is normal for a lot of people. There's this moment when you realize that you're just this big, kind of like dumb thing stumbling through the world. And any sort of dream that you thought you could have caught is just smushed. Because it's like too late, right? I'm turning 30 in a week. It's too late.
Hey, pause.
Hey, thanks for letting me come hang out.
You're always welcome here. I heard about the job and I got you a flower just to make you feel better.
Oh my God, this is so sweet. It doesn't have a smell. You know how sometimes, I mean, maybe it does.
Oh no, this variety doesn't. It doesn't have too much nectar either. It's not a great flower. It was just.
I
I want.
like it. I like it a lot though. It is a great flower. So thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel like it's too late. I feel like I was at a hamburger joint for most of my years when I should have been developing a career, and I didn't develop a career. Now I don't know what I'm doing.
You know, that's okay. It's fine. You've just learned that that wasn't for you.
I'm so far behind, like legitimately really far behind. I mean, look at this place. Your place is beautiful. This is the biggest living room that I've ever been in.
Far behind what? Who's racing?
Far behind the average. There's an average. You know, there's at least an average.
What's the average?
I don't
Who
know.
is the average? Am I average?
No, I feel like you're like a little bit ahead.
Of whom? In my field, I am probably average, but I chose to race with myself.
Okay. But you know,
You
like,
remember,
what?
do you remember the house I had before this one?
The what?
Do you remember the house I had before this one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you had to become a handyman in order to live at that house.
Yeah. I wanted a better house, and I wanted to do something that made me happy and that I'm proud about, whether it brought in the money or not. That's the difference, right? I mean, why are we racing all the time? Why are we racing all the time? Um, there's no medal at the end of life. There's a medal at the end of a pool, and your mom does great at that, but there's no medal at the end of life. What are you racing for?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm having a hard time seeing it. I'm having a hard time seeing the fact that there's not some sort of... I feel like if I stopped the race that I feel like I'm in, if I just stopped dead, I would... oh, no! Oh, no, I'm so sorry. The flower,
That's okay. That's okay. There's more flowers.
Yeah,
There's
but... No, this one... This one's the one, you know... This one's the one you gave me.
Pause. I'll give you another one. Okay? I'll give you another one. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, I just... Thanks, Dad. Thanks for, I don't know. Thanks for letting me sleep on the couch. Thanks for putting up with Mom for so many years. Thanks for, I don't know, getting me another flower.
You don't have to thank me for sleeping on our couch. This is your house.
Though I'm 30 years old. I'm about to be 30 years old. It shouldn't be my house. It shouldn't. You should kick me out, Dad. You should kick me out. You should stop giving me flowers and kick me out and put on sunglasses so that people whose radiant faces radiate at your face don't burn your eyeballs out.
I'm not going to throw you out of my house. I'm not going to throw you out of your house. I have no right to do that. You can take all the time you want to figure things out. There is no race. I have been trying to get this conversation through to you for years. You still keep listening to your damn mother. Stop doing that.
Okay. Yeah, no, like I see that.
I bought this house when I turned 50. I bought my first car when I was 32. I managed to pay my own rent off when I was 35, 36. I've been living in debt for really long as well, but I took longer to find my way out, and now I'm happy and healthy, and I don't care if other people's personality burns my retinas because no one can do that. I don't function off my own ego. I function first. I want to be happy. I want to have a nice week. I want to sip on my green tea, and I want to just garden and grow nice flowers and give them to you when you're sad. Because I can, because I want to, because I look at other people for who they are, not whether they're a threat to me or not.
Okay,
Yeah, you're gonna park your ass back on this couch because you don't want your room for some reason, but you can take the couch, you can take the kitchen counter, you can take the garage, whatever you want.
Okay. I am gonna find another job though. I'm just letting you know that. That's gonna happen.
I'm betting on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a deal. You're gonna get yourself a job and make yourself proud.
That's my dad. We'll take a quick break right here. This is so fun. Oh my God, this is so much fun. I'm just really digging improvising with you, Arjun. We haven't really improvised before, have we? I don't think we have.
I don't think so, no.
I mean,
just puppet stuff.
Beyond the puppet show, because you were one of the many puppets in my puppet show, as was the guy doing my live score, Arlo Sander. His wife was also on the puppet show. She played the pirate. Do you remember the pirate, Arjun?
I remember the pirate.
Yeah. So Arlo, who's doing the live score for this show, that's his wife who did the pirate. Oh my God, it was so great. Okay, I want to quickly ask the chat for another question, and then I'm gonna ask you a question. So chat, who do you want to see that you haven't seen yet? You know what? Also give me someone you'd want to return to. So if there's anybody you want to return to, give me that name. And anybody you want to see that you haven't seen yet. It can be anybody we've mentioned, but it also could be like the concept of blank, or the feeling of blank, or it could also be like the moth or anything like that. I'm sorry, I stole that one from Al, but it could be an animal or a concept or an object. So give us that in the chat. Arjun, for you, so I've asked you this question before, and I actually like weirdly love your answer, because when you said it, I was like, oh, this is so wise. So you are a food journalist, you are an improviser, and online now, and when we were not online, you were on the stage as well. What do you do for fun? Is there anything that you do for fun?
And this answer weirdly ties back into our scenes as well, about what brings you joy and what makes you proud.
Yeah.
I am technically, I started my career at an investment bank, right? Mm-hmm. Which means I'm a finance guy. And then I did my masters in more business and like marketing and entrepreneurship and all of that. But I do none of that because I fell into the trap where the things I used to do for fun, I tried to convert them into careers for myself. I used to write for fun and I became a writer, a journalist. I used to eat. I used to love checking out new restaurants and cooking for myself and everyone else. So I started writing about food. I used to love performing on the side and then I became a full-time improviser. And now I've reached a point where all of the things that used to be fun for me have now become like career options, and I'm searching for something new that's going to be fun for me.
Do you have any ideas what it might end up being? Anything you enjoy doing?
Well, right now, something that I'm doing, because we do so much creating of fiction on stage, I've never really done any writing of it before. So the last month or 2 months in the pandemic, I've just started doodling around, not literally doodling, but doodling around with words and with writing short stories and all of that, because I feel like when Zoom is still, it's so great as a platform and you have so many opportunities to explore, but I've never explored the opportunity to write and then edit and then rewrite something, because on stage we can't do that. As an improviser, we just go with it. We're like a bullet train. We're just going. But with fiction writing, you take your time. You sit back, 6 hours, one shot, 1,800 words, and you're done. And you can edit and go back and fix things and rename the characters and rebuild platform. And I've really enjoyed doing that. Sometimes some of the old scenes that I've done, because I write down every scene I've ever done so far. Every scene.
Wait, I didn't know this about you. What?
I have about 6 or 7 improv notebooks, which is workshop plus.
Yeah.
I've written like all the scenes that I've done, just basic prompts about them, so that I can remember what the scene was about. And I work on converting them into short stories, which I can rewrite the way I thought the scene should be.
Yeah. It's the second draft. You get to do a second draft.
Exactly.
And that's too cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How many notebooks do you have?
Improv notebooks, I think I am on number 7 or number 8.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Well, Arjun will be adding more to those improv notebooks on the 3 a.m. show, which takes place at a different time where you are, Arjun, but it takes place at 3 a.m. in Guam. And the tagline to the show is because it's 3 a.m. somewhere. But you have to listen to this. It is improvised art history. Can you tell me a little bit about that show, Arjun?
Yes. So Aparna and I used to just like looking. I mean, we never really even spoke about this, but I think it clicked the ICB community somehow came up with this triple AM something, which is, she's Aparna Agarwal, I'm Arjun Mehra, so it's 3 A's and an M.
Okay.
And so I messaged her separately and said, hey, it's 3 a.m., and it's triple AM. What do you think we can make of this? And then we just started doodling about, I think even on the group and separately, and we came up with Aparna and Arjun answer some...
I saw this. Art history. Yes. Art.
Arjun and Aparna answer art questions or something like that. We came up with a full form of the 3 a.m. show, and we thought, hey, let's just give this a shot. Let's just find a random bunch of paintings and create what we think was a story behind each one of these paintings, and that became something that we thoroughly enjoyed doing. That's something I do for fun. More improv.
Yay! Okay, good. We found something, and that starts on Monday, right?
So we put out our first post on Instagram. We're doing the shows live on Facebook, and we put out posts on Instagram, which we did put out the last post this Monday.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And you can find all that info. Lisette is dropping it in the chat. Thank you so much, Lisette. Quick plug for Lisette's show. It's going to be Friend Fiction on Saturdays at 7. Lisette, plug down in there. What is it this week or is it next week? I think it's next week. I don't think it's this week. And it might even be, I don't know if you said it yet, so I'm not going to plug it for you. I'm going to let you plug it if you've said it. 11/7 is the next show. Great. Awesome. Thank you, Lisette. And we have our suggestion, Arjun. We're gonna meet Larson, Larsen, and it's the guy that's been ahead of her since school. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the other one was we might hit up Mom again.
Nice. Okay.
They liked Mom. All right, everyone. Right back into the second act of the Modern Gal Show. This is a really beautiful house. Nice floors. Yeah. I think I would price it at 1.7 mil.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good start. Do you want to let the family know?
Not personally. I'll have someone do it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing me on. I've really enjoyed it. I feel like I'm good at this. I feel like I'm good at looking at a house and acknowledging its beauty and seeing, the holes that need to be fixed. So.
Us alumni need to look after each other, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for looking after me. I'll look after you too.
Yeah. Get in touch with my secretary and let her know that this payment needs to be made.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. I have 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Call or meeting or something, and yeah. Do you think you can take care of everything else?
Oh. Yes, Larson, yeah. I can.
You used to be good at that in school, huh? Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Yep.
Can you just fix my collar? Can you quickly fix my collar?
Oh, yeah. Here, let me
Yeah,
put this on.
I can't get it right. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks.
Oh my God, that's an Armani jacket. Wow. Holy cow. That's like a $700 suit.
It's the cheap one. Yeah. I've got like this thing to catch up with like I don't know who it is.
You're meeting with Bill and Melinda Gates.
Yeah.
From.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. So it just, it's a foundation thing. It's not real business. So I just thought, just put on the first thing I find. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Good to be working with you, Larson. Good to feel like to feel this way. It's good to feel this way.
Okay. I don't know what that was, but I'm going to be going, and I will. Someone will get in touch with you.
Great. Yep. I'll have my phone on. I'll have my phone on for your assistant.
I don't need to know. Okay. I'll catch you later.
Oh my God. My dad says stop running the race, but my feet are underneath me and they're sprinting and I can't stop them from sprinting. I don't know how to stop them from sprinting. And Larson, with his $700 suit, just makes me want to sprint faster. And he's so casual. He's so casual about it. How could he not? He sprinted his whole life. He's just been sprinting, and now he can finally not, because he's past the finish line. He's past it, and he cannot sprint. But I. Oh, great, perfect. A text from my mom. This is just like, it's the perfect thing that I need right now in this moment. Oh, it's a picture. It's a picture of her sunbathing inside. She got a new chair. Excellent, Mom. All right, well, what? Can I come over? I'm trying. I'm just trying right now. Trying to stop.
Oh, darling, you're here. Do you like my new recliner? Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's cute, Mom. That's really cute.
Oh.
Ooh. You said you had something to tell me, and so. By the way, Larson Incorporated is a great place to work. We just put a payment on a 1.7 million house, or put in an offer for a 1.7 million house for a client of his. So.
Where have I heard that name before?
Oh, Larson Balmy. Larson Balmy is his full name. He and I were in grade school together.
Yes.
Balmy, like.
His father and I were also in some places together.
Oh my God, Mom. I don't need to know. You know what? Anyway, it's a fun job. I'm getting to go into houses for his clients and kind of assess what sort of offer we want to make on them, and I'm pretty good at it. So.
Yes.
I'm really good at it. In fact, he left to go to take care of some business with Bill and Melinda Gates, and left me in charge of a $1.7 million deal.
Did you just tell me that you're good at assessing the values of other things and not the value of yourself?
Yes, I guess.
Is that the drivel that you've just unloaded on my ears?
Well, the fact that the house is 1.7 million says something about me. How can it not?
So you're telling me that you're proud about calling something shiny. Is that right? Is that what your life is going to be now? What, did you just call it 1.7 instead of 1.5? I'm not quite understanding what the conversation is right now.
So I'm just telling you, Mom, about my new job with Larson Balmy, where I work for Larson Corporate, and I walk around houses and I say, like, oh, this is a nice door. This door frame is mid-century modern, and it doesn't match the furniture here. So if we're gonna show this house, we should swap it out for mid-century modern across the board. And then your client, and then I put a price tag, and we put a price in. It's confusing, but it makes sense, and it's a lot of money. I'm in a world with a lot of money.
Okay, I'm gonna play ball for a minute. What would you price yourself at? Get your mind out of the gutter, pause. I mean, if you had to attach value, not monetarily, but in terms of, I don't know, fame, fortune, happiness, what would you value yourself at?
Well, currently I'm not very valuable, but I'm working at making myself more... Oh my god. Did my mom just teach me something? While lounging in probably a $600 chair. Why do I care that it's $600? Why do I care that her chair is $600? I don't know. Mom, where's Dad?
He must be planting more flowers. I don't really give my own ass, frankly. A rat's ass is too small for it. Oh.
I'm gonna...
Yes, you do that. You both can get your hands dirty together. It's already quite disgusting. Stupid fool, isn't she? The only race one should be running is in the pool, but this one, look at her. She never learned how to run a race anywhere else. In life, of all places. Jeez. You know, the reason I married her father was... he taught me something that I've never quite told her, but I've held it very dear to myself. Swimming made me happy. Very, very happy. Winning made me even happier, and I decided to put both together and made sure I win while swimming. Suppose we screwed up with our daughter, didn't we? Hey, sweetie.
Hey,
How are you
Dad.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? This is beautiful. Is this a new bed that you built?
Yes.
New garden bed?
Yes. I felt, you know, your mother could do with something new to lounge in, so I made her a new bed.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why are you with Mom?
I love her. It's as simple as that. Flaws and all, I love her.
Yeah. I think something she said to me just now finally made sense.
What did she say?
Without meaning to, I said that I don't value myself.
How did that make you feel?
Not very good. Oh, Mom. Dad's making you a bed.
Yes, I did ask him to. Oh, it's coming out swimmingly, isn't it, darling?
It is.
Yes.
It's a great bed. I'm not sure if it's for flowers or for lounging, but it's a great bed, Dad.
Oh, I just made it with my own hands. I had time. I made something else too. I've been taking clay working class, and this was my first piece. I thought it was nice, isn't it? It's your mother and me. How's that look?
God. Mom, that's the two of you. Mom, are you crying?
I remember this. It says Holland at the bottom. This was... Oh. You remembered. Of course I remember, darling. It was the first time we ever kissed. And it's been etched into my memory ever since. And you just held my hand. That's all I needed.
Mom, I have not really listened to you, and I've underestimated you and judged you because you're... And I'm sorry.
You know, we went to get fries after this. And he made sure I only got one because I had to keep my swimmer's physique. But we got fries anyways, and he ate the rest, but I got to have one. I loved him so much that day because he made sure that I just ate one fry. Darling.
It's still...
Oh,
It's like... I just wanna... You know what? I think I'm gonna go. Dad, the bed looks amazing. Great job. It's beautiful. And Mom, I don't know. I feel like you can eat more than one fry, but I get it. If that's a goal and you're whatever, I'm sorry. Thanks for...
of course not.
Thanks for saying what you said.
Yes, always. I'm quite right, aren't I? Oh, Frank.
She just pushes it. She just kind of pushes it. All right. I love you both. I love you both. Bye-bye.
What say you and I on this bed, Frank, right now, eh? Come on.
Weirdly, seeing the two of them, seeing that figure of them kissing in Holland, how delicate it was, the figurine and the kiss. It reminded me of Ray, Cherie's brother, and I thought, the way he let me catch that moth, the way he coached me through it, it was like for the first second of my life, my feet were on the ground and I was breathing and my hands were moving slowly and I could grab one delicate moment and hold it. Hold it in my hands. Not running, not climbing, not drowning. Just holding a moth between my hands in Ray and Cherie's house. Ray and Cherie are both 30 years old, brother and sister, and they live in the same house. That's me again, putting benchmarks where there don't need to be any. I went to see Ray. No presumption or anything. We had never talked like that. I just knew I wanted to see him again.
Hey, Buzz.
Hey,
how are you?
Ray. I'm good. How are you doing?
I got my hand on a 1987 print of the Arabian Nights.
Holy cow.
How about that?
That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Have you read any of them yet?
No, I'm just collecting them.
Wait, you're not.
You know how it is.
What?
I haven't got to reading all of the books I have. But it was a pretty book and I thought I need to have it, so I bought it. Yeah. You know how it is. What's up?
I just. Nothing's up. Nothing at all.
Well, I have a shelf full of books. If you wanna grab one. Feel free. We got a new recliner today as well, so comfortable.
All right. I will grab a book and just sit and read.
I don't see much else you can do with the book.
No, there's nothing. Oh, I'm gonna smell the pages first, and I'll let you know what the pages smell like.
Don't breathe in too deep. You know your allergies will kick in.
Is that true? I just grabbed one.
Which one?
Kurt Vonnegut, Jailbird.
Oh, yes. I haven't read that either.
Wait, which ones have you read, Ray?
You know, that would be a hard question for me to answer. I've collected so much, but it just gives me joy to buy books and I don't know what to do with them, but I just do it for the sake of it. It's nice. I like seeing a packed bookshelf. You know, that's one of the things when I was a kid I always wanted. I always wanted a packed bookshelf. I have one. It's nice. It's happy. I have 2 walls full of books, not just one shelf. I will leave you to read that book. Spend some time. You've been running around a bit for the last few days and you need some time to just cool off.
All right, I'm gonna sit in the recliner and read Jailbird.
Yeah, you do that. I'll get you a cup of tea in the meanwhile. We've got some really good orange and mint green tea from Sri Lanka. Because, well, I wanted some and I got it. And it makes me happy.
All right.
Would you believe that it's time for the Madi Goff Show?
All right, that's our show. Thank you all so much for coming. Arjun, that was a blast.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I really love improvising with you. That's so much fun. So I also want to mention we know each other through, or there's some, we have a bunch of friends in common. Brian Jones taught a puppet class through Impro, and Arjun is a fantastic puppeteer. If you want to go, well, I think I'll probably post the puppet episode of the Madi Goff Show on YouTube. So stay tuned. Feel free to go to my YouTube and subscribe, and you'll get to see Arjun be a little green puppet.
Yeah, that's my garbage puppet. It's the reclaimed from Garbage Puppets. It's really cute.
It was made, right? All from garbage.
Yeah. Made from garbage.
All right. I want to thank Cody Bushy, who makes the box at Outpost 13. Cody, thanks for making those bots. Arlo Sanders, thanks for the groovy score. Mary Chifo, thank you so much for editing. I have Lisette in the chat for me. Thank you so much, Lisette. Arjun, again, thank you for being here. Reminder to everybody, go find someone, find a friend, and bug them to vote. Bug them to vote. Yay. All right, I think that's everything from the Madi Goff Show. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Having me. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Yeah, have a good day. If you're in India right now, have a great day.
Yes.
Right? Bye.